Welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delali Frank, and this is News Daily, where I serve you with other major updates in the world of football. So in today's edition, we're going to talk about the Black Stars players. Yes, international football is over, but we've gone back to club football, where Black Stars players are going to be in action. So in today's update, I'm going to give you some quick updates on players that have played and were in action. The good news, Partey Semenyo has been the talking point over the weekend. Scored a brilliant goal for his side. We're going to talk about that particular goal, talked about his first impression after scoring the goal. We're also going to talk about Jordan Ayew and other Ghanaian players. We're going to talk about Jordan, Fatawu Issahaku, Ransford Storfer, Partey Semenyo, and a few other players that you need to know. If it's your first time, as usual, hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. But without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's video. So, Ghanaian footballer Partey Semenyo was on target for his club side, Leicester City. The young man was with Sporting, but was brilliantly suffering, not having enough time. At a point, he was playing with the Team B. But immediately he went to Leicester City, he has been an instant impact on the team. The system favors him very well, and he plays so brilliantly for the team. Plays on the right wing for Leicester City. He provided an assist. His first game, he made a quick shot at goal that he nearly scored, but unfortunately didn't score. And the young man talked about it and said that definitely his first goal is coming.
And two shots that nearly opened the scoring. You're getting close to a first goal as well.
Yeah, unfortunately it couldn't go in, but I think next time it will go in.
So after that, he provided an assist, and that means that he was getting closer. He has improved brilliantly, and anytime you watch him play football, you could see that this is an improvement. And then today, he scored a brilliant goal. Classical Fatawu Issahaku picked the ball, hit with his left foot, top right corner, and scored a goal. He scored. The game ended in favor of Leicester City. Leicester City won by 3-1. At this point, Leicester City find themselves on top of the English Championship. But let's talk about Partey Semenyo and his performance on that day. He had a rating of 4.1, basically played up to 65th minutes. He picked a small knock, so he was substituted in the 65th minute, but his performance was exceptional. He scored a brilliant goal, had total shots of 3. His accurate passes was 16 out of 23, which is 70%. One interesting thing about him that has improved is his shot accuracy and his shot attempt. Fatawu had scored brilliant goals, but I'm someone who has worked with him before. I've watched him play closely. He scores brilliant goals, like long range shots, but his shot attempts were always outrageous. Anywhere he finds himself, he's going to hit the ball. But that has changed. Fatawu had a total shot accuracy of 1/2. That's like the entire game, he took only 2 shots. That's one characteristic of Fatawu Issahaku, and also a sign that he's improving. He had a total of 40 touches in the game, had a shot accuracy of 1 out of 3, which is 3%. Accurate long balls was also 1. So like he was just not hitting the ball, making the simple passes, the short passes. That's good. He won 2 tackles out of 2, which is 100%. And his draws, he won 6 draws and then he lost 3 out of it. Ground draws, he won 5 out of 8, and then aerial draws, he won 1 out of 1. Like a player of his height to win aerial balls, that's brilliant. But for me, I look at his performance and I'm pretty much excited. Then after the goal, he reacted to it and said some few words.
Cal, who have you got with you?
The goal scorer, isn't it? The goal scorer, isn't it?
Not bad at all. Tell us about your first goal, Abdul.
I can't even explain how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, but Kelly always tell me to score, so I score.
Congratulations, yeah. Congratulations.
That's all that we want from him, and I've said this, that he's an exceptional talent. If he continues like this, definitely and obviously he's going to be a special talent that we are going to make good name. Like Ghana is going to really benefit from him. Ghana has exceptional talented footballers that we are hoping that they all excel. So Leicester City currently lies on top of the championship, and we are hoping that they would do well. They find themselves on top of the championship with 33 points, And we are going to talk about another Ghanaian in the championship, and that's Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kamaldeen Sulemana's side is fit on the league log with 20 points, and hopefully we are hoping that they would come good. Kamaldeen himself also was in action for his side, played 69 minutes, had a rating of 7.3 in the game, which is pretty much not bad. He played 69 minutes, as I said. He had accurate passes of 11 out of 16, which is 69%. Made 28 touches. Successful dribbles was 4 out of 5. That's 80%. That's good because that's his strength, taking on players. He played at the left wing, which is on the left side. He's a right-footed player, but played at the left wing because of the modern way of football now. He had 4 recoveries. That's good. He lost 2 draws and won 5 draws. And then his total ground draws was 7, but he won 5 out of which is 71%. The young man was out of Chris Hughton's team, but has been part of the Black Stars team, and we are wishing him the best of luck in his club side. As I told you, today's own is pretty much quick update that I'm sharing with you. So now let's go into the Premiership itself, which is the English Premiership itself, and talk about some few other players. One of the players that we're going to talk about is pretty much Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew side lost to Newcastle. Newcastle this season is on outrageous form. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some serious form. They beat Crystal Palace by 4-0. That's Crystal Palace. They know they play too. Like, they will score you, make you feel like if they catch you at least minimum you go collect. And what they did to Crystal Palace was pretty much not nice. Jordan Ayew lasted the entire 90 minutes. Basically one of the players, like one of Crystal Palace's best players. I won't be surprised that one day Jordan Ayew will captain this Crystal Palace team. He'll be the captain of Crystal Palace because one of the consistent experienced players in the team. Jordan is 32 years old. Wow. As if I didn't know. He had a total shot of 3. Was basically the best player in that Crystal Palace team. Total shot of 3. His shot accuracy was bad. Took 3 shots, but all were like, one was blocked, the other one went away. Had a total touches of 57. Successful dribbles was 3 out of 4, which is 75%. Passes into the final third, that was 2, and was disposed of the ball twice as well. His interception was 2, and clearance made 1. Recoveries was 6, and defensive actions was 7. That's simply Jordan Ayew's strengths. His ability to recover and come and help his team defend. Jordan was basically, if you check the ratings in that Crystal Palace team, basically the best player in the team on that day. But unfortunately, Crystal Palace lost that game. Crystal Palace currently lie 11th on the league table. And then let's talk about another player, which is Partey Semenyo. Partey Semenyo was on the bench for Bournemouth, and he didn't play. But Bournemouth, this season too, they are toying with relegation. Last season, something like that, they were just all over the place and couldn't survive. They lost to Wolves by 2-1 at home. In the game, Partey Semenyo was an unused sub. Basically didn't feature in that particular game, but we are hoping that his team will come back and come and play some good football. That's all that we can all hope and wish for. Another player is Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey couldn't feature for his team. He was basically not even in the matchday squad because of injury, and it's our prayer and our wish that he is going to recover quickly and then come back and come and play proper football, because we are really hoping that he would, like, you know what I mean, he would make the chance to show up in the team. And Thomas also was an unused sub for Chelsea against Arsenal. He also didn't get a chance to play. I think the game was a bit more competitive. Arsenal were basically losing the game. Chelsea were leading. Then go sleep. They make but Chelsea, you'll be okay. Chelsea, you didn't play ball. You didn't lead 2-0. Almost like after 60th minute, you're leading 2-0. Goalkeeper go give opponents assist, make opponent take score. Chelsea, they just go stress. They just stress human beings. Like mo di akuma di agro keke. Mushoni yo. Anyway, so today I brought you updates on the Issahaku Ghanaian players that were in action today. Tomorrow, a lot of them are also going to be in action, and I'm going to bring you updates again. My name is Delali Frank. As always, until we meet again. Bye bye for now.